I'm Shae Russell from mining.com.au and I'm coming to you once again from the RIU Investment Showcase here on the Gold Coast. Sitting next to me is Warwick Grigor, the Executive Chair for Aguia Resources. Warwick, it's a great time to be in gold. How are you?
I'm very well and very happy.
Yeah, how could you not be with gold prices like these?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Santa Barbara project over in Colombia. You're not just drilling, but you're actually pouring gold as
Correct.
well. This isn't an exploration story. This is a production tale, isn't it?
It's, am I allowed to say ask about?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It's ask about in that most companies drill, they take many years of drilling and let the geologists work on it, and eventually they say, well, let's start mining. But that can be 5 or 6 years easily and many, many millions of dollars. We've done it ask about.
Yes.
We could see the vein outcropping on the mountainside, and we've driven on that vein for 200 or 300 metres. You can walk under the ore body. Ooh. You can see it below you. We know we've got so much more information than you get from these measly little drill holes. We've treated 500 tonnes in the trial mining stage, and we've recovered 20 grams per tonne, which is very impressive.
It certainly is.
So that all happened a couple of years ago. We have recommissioned the treatment plant. We've expanded it from 30 to 50 tonnes per day, and now we're concentrating on ramping up ore extraction from the mine. Now, technically, we're not allowed to call it a mine because we don't have a JORC resource. But when I asked the stock exchange, well, where do you think this gold is coming from if it's not a mine? And they don't know what to say. So in the last couple of months, we've sold $300,000 to $400,000 worth of gold. Mm-hmm. Gold is coming out now. We have to expand the number of underground headings to accelerate the supply of ore. And that process will happen over the next weeks and months, so that we're well under plant capacity now, but we've got capacity to grow, and that will happen surprisingly quickly. So one of the things that we're doing to satisfy the stock exchange and curious minds is we're drilling 25 holes. Mm-hmm. We're looking for extensions of the vein below the existing workings. We've got 3 holes that we've completed, no assays yet, so nothing to report, but we have said to the exchange, we have intersected the vein 40 and 50 metres below the existing workings. So that means we've got vertical continuity of another 50 metres, and that could contain a lot of gold. So what we've already started doing, we're doing plans to put an incline from this level down to a level 30 metres below to get access to that ore and develop that level and the sub-levels above it. So it's all about, we're actually proving that our geological model is correct. Mm-hmm. And there's no reason why an ore system like this couldn't go down 1,000 metres.
Ooh, okay.
And if that's the case, you're talking millions of ounces of gold potential.
In your not gold mine?
In our, not gold mine, correct.
Look, that's some really juicy potential here. Obviously, that could be a slightly longer term view, but what sort of work are you doing in the interim, like the short term future, that we can look forward to hearing about?
Well, obviously the ramping up. The ramping up will take a matter of months, that's all. And we'll be generating a very strong cash flow. Simultaneously with that, we're advancing our Brazilian phosphate project. Mm-hmm. We've just received an offer of $4 million worth of bank finance to develop that, which is more than what we need. And we're looking forward to completing the refurbishment of the plant and getting in production by the end of this year. That will open the door to cash flow from Q1. So we've got a parallel development. We've got the gold, which is expanding, and we've got the phosphate starting. And by this time next year, the world's our oyster.
So just to bring this interview home, what I'm hearing here is what sets you apart from some of your competitors is that you don't just have a line of sight on income. You will be generating income quite soon from not one but two different projects.
Correct.
That's a remarkable position to be in.
Yep, well, we're delivering. We're not perfect on timing, it's a little bit slower, but anyone who does something practical in this world would know what we're feeling. It always takes a bit longer. But the geological model has been proven to be correct. We are producing gold and selling it, and as each week goes by, we get stronger and stronger.
Listen, it sounds like there's certainly exciting times ahead for Aguia Resources. Listen, thank you so much for being here today. It's great to meet you in person, and I look forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you, Shae.